40 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter here in Chicago. Knicks up by 4. The Knicks' last win in the city of Chicago, April the 26th, 1994. Last regular season game played at the old Chicago Stadium. Patrick Ewing with 25 to lead the way in a 92-76 victory, including the playoffs. The Knicks coming into tonight have lost 11 straight here in the Windy City. 0-8 lifetime, as you can see, at the United Center. And Matt, the Knicks certainly have had a magnificent run the past 3 weeks. On Saturday, 2 weeks ago, they won in Atlanta. Pippen is fouled, and he'll go to the line. Foul on Houston, and that is number 6. 2 weeks ago, a win in Atlanta. Last Saturday afternoon, they win in Miami. And here in Chicago tonight, up by 4 with 37 seconds to go.
The Knicks have been a good team on the road for a long stretch. They just seem to get more comfortable when they get away from Madison Square Garden with each other and seem to play their whole game. Now, they didn't play it in the first half tonight, but came out with more resolve defensively and finally got that man, Allen Houston, going offensively along with John Starks hitting the perimeter shots.
Allen Houston played 36 minutes, 25 points, 21 of the 25 in the second half, and he has been doing it in third and fourth quarters as of late. Scottie Pippen, just a 69% free throw shooter, able to hit both, and it leads to a Knick timeout with 37 seconds left in this fourth quarter. A reminder tonight, after your late local news, right here on NBC, Saturday Night Live with host Pamela Lee and musical guest the Rollins Band. That's tonight right here on NBC. The Knicks were down by as many as 14 points early in the third quarter. The Knicks 11 of 15 from the field in this fourth quarter. The Knicks with 1 timeout remaining. Chicago has a full and a 20. Both teams are over the limit in terms of fouls. And if the Knicks can hang on, they will clinch third seed in the East and prevent the Bulls from winning number 70. 12 defeats for the Bulls this season. 11 of the 12 have been on the road. The only team to beat the Bulls at home, Miami. In fact, they're the only team to beat the Bulls twice this season. The Miami Heat defeating the Chicago Bulls this past Wednesday in Miami. The Knick victory over the Bulls at Madison Square Garden back on March the 9th, and following that victory, the Knicks went into the down period. In fact, since then, they have won 9 and lost 9. The phrase "caught up in the flow of the victory" heard over and over in the New York area. So you wonder if the Knicks are able to hold on here tonight. Will that be a bad effect come playoff time?
Well, I'm sure they'll worry about that later if they can pull it off. You'll remember Patrick Ewing made the big shot in that game on March 9th from the left baseline, kissing it off the glass. And right now, the Bulls are going to put out their best defensive unit and try to put pressure on. They don't need to commit a foul here. They can be aggressive. And the Knicks want to use as much clock as possible, but give the ball to Patrick Ewing with about 7 or 8 seconds and see what he can get.
Oakley able to inbound to Childs. They trap him. Dangerous pass, but Oakley caught it. Down to 30 seconds. 18 on the shot clock. The Knicks with the ball and a 2-point lead. We're down to 10 on the 24. Oakley sets the pick. They double up on Childs. We're down to 5. And Wall takes the shot for 3. Rebounds. No timeout being called. Final seconds of regulation. Down to 5. It's Jordan against Starks. Jordan on the drive gives it up. Pippen for 3 and the rebounded by Starks, and the Knicks have defeated the Bulls. 103 to 101. Scottie Pippen with a 3-point attempt with time running down. So the Knicks have clinched third seed in the East. The Bulls do not make it back-to-back 70-win seasons. They do not win 40 at home. And another look at that last sequence.
Well, the Bulls had a decision to make: go in transition or take the timeout. They had the ball in the hands of Michael Jordan, who gave the ball up into the corner. Steve Kerr quickly kicked it out to Scottie Pippen to let him try to win it, as Jeff Van Gundy, who had been out on the floor trying to play some defense, who will savor this one for quite some time.
And the Knicks go to 57-25. They finish third in the East. Let's go to Ahmad Rashad.
All right, thanks, Marv. Patrick, having never won in this building, last game of the season, this was a big game for you.
Oh, definitely. It feels good. It's sweet. And we show the world that we can beat Chicago in Chicago, whatever the name of the stadium is. And it was a big win for us. We wanted to solidify the third spot, and we accomplished that today.
First half, you didn't play very well. It looked like you guys weren't really into it, but you came on strong in the second half.
Right. We came out with no intensity, no fire, but we picked it up in the second half and got it going and was able to do everything that we needed to do.
All right, congratulations on a big win. We'll see you next week. All right, back to you, Marv.
All right, thank you, Ahmad. We are at the United Center, where the Knicks had not won in their 8 previous appearances. They had not won in Chicago 11 straight times.